Saul Albom Micro Cap Engine. We have Ghim Chua on the line with us, the owner of Cha Dao Tea, and mine's almost gone already. But I think my favorite so far is the jasmine tea with lightly sweetened so far. Okay, but and I appreciate you sending them in so we can see what they actually look like. Now, Ghim, can you hear me just fine? Oh, Ghim, can you hear me just fine?
Yes.
Okay, did you hear me? I said I enjoyed the jasmine so far, the best here. No.
Yeah, it's our it's the most popular flavor.
Okay, now Ghim, thank you so much for sticking with us for another segment. I know the owners of companies get very busy. I appreciate it. Now, Ghim, tell me the future plans. Let's say for the next 6 months to a year. What are you guys looking to implement? How are you guys looking to grow? Are you guys looking to cut then grow? What do you see in your crystal ball, again, for the next 6 to 12 months?
Well, we're just poised for fantastic growth. We have the opportunity to roll nationwide with Whole Foods in March. We're hoping that they will take us national. We are looking to raise about $2 million to support our production, increasing our capacity, our marketing efforts, and support our ever-expanding brand. So we are right now looking to build a production facility capable of increasing our production by 10 times. And we're just working to saturate our market on the West Coast this year, branching off to the East Coast next year, and hopefully go nationwide by 2009.
And who knows, maybe even international after that. Wow, that is amazing. Now, one of the things I like to ask is who's been your business hero, or who have you looked up to in business? Ghim, who would you like to emulate? Who have you been impressed with? Who's your business hero?
I guess my business hero would be Steve Jobs of Apple, because he's always been. What really truly impressed me about him is that he's always been able to redefine that category that he's in. Like, for instance, the iPod certainly wasn't the first MP3 player, but he produced something, the iPod, that was so revolutionary that it took over the entire industry, and he's doing the same thing with iPhone for cell phones. So that's the exact same thing we're trying to do with bottled tea, and that is to redefine what it means to be a premium bottled tea so that we can turn the industry on its head.
Where have you been lucky, and where have you made some mistakes?
We've been very lucky in being able to get the huge support of our consumers, our fan base. We've gotten so much really, really encouraging unsolicited emails from all our fans, and that's really kept us going. Where we have made mistakes, gosh, we've made so many mistakes along the way. From making the wrong decisions with regard to like, for instance, we went into stores and we didn't support them with sufficient marketing and promotions, and therefore we didn't do well because we're a new brand, and as a result we were kicked out, and we realized much too late that it was much harder to get into the store after that than if we had started from scratch again. So things like that, we really learned along the way, and what really makes our product move, what really didn't make our product move. Yeah. Okay,
that's an interesting point here. How do you communicate a premium product in a short amount of time? How do you communicate, hey, this is fresh, other stuff has been on the shelf for 2 years, we don't use concentrate, they do. How do you communicate that that it is worth it to pay twice as much, or whatever your price point is for the premium tea, to get them to try?
That's a very good question. We are still trying to work all that information out with our marketing team here, but we found so far that the best marketing tool we have is to do in-store demos. We train each and every one of our demo staff to tell the Cha Dao story, why we're fresh, why we're better, and really to let the consumers taste and make the judgment for themselves, because it tastes a world difference. You can tell the difference between fresh squeezed orange juice and juice from concentrate. You can similarly taste the difference between a bottle of Cha Dao tea and another bottle of tea that's not fresh. So in-store demos by far have been our best marketing tool